Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. Take a look at this. This is my 2025 to 2026, we're rolling into it, pump chart. What makes meme coins incredibly massive that it excites a load of people to want to come in and grab these coins, to be a part of the powerful network, be a part of the community? What makes them shine? What can push a cryptocurrency from something right down here, 0 or 100k, 500k, whatever type of memes they are, right up here to becoming the blue chip memes of what we know today? I'm going to show you the coins that I think can do this, and as time goes on in this mini series, I will be adding more cryptos to this, ones that deserve to be here. And if you think there's crypto memes that should be in this pump chart, drop them in the comments. I want to see, give me the serious reasons why. Because I can tell you right now, they have to have all of this right here on my meme coin cheat sheet. I've showed you in the past, and I'm going to keep bringing more videos with the meme coin cheat sheet. But there's two right now that I'm most certain on. Now, just let me clear this up. And real quick, not financial advice. Educational purposes only. You don't have to buy anything that I'm sharing. When you make money, you love me. When you lose money, you hate me. I just want to make this clear. No one has to buy what I'm sharing you, but these are great projects that I think can go on to becoming the blue chip meme cryptos of the future. So we've got up here some of the examples of the blue chips that we have today. Things like Pepe, Doge, Bonk, Pudgy Penguins, Shiba Inu, SPX 6900. What makes a meme coin great? Well, firstly, that I've noticed in the past is that you start to get copycats of great ideas. And we've seen it with Pepe. We've seen it with Dogecoin. You saw the baby Doges and everything else. You saw the Pepe this and the Pepe that. I've seen a huge amounts of different versions of Bonk. You're now starting to see other types of cryptocurrencies come out that's trying to flex on Pudgy. I'm not going to say the names, but you know, right? I have similarities to the Pudgy, right? Same with Shiba. I saw many different types. You saw variants of SPX 6900, people trying to catch that flex. And this is when you know you are onto a winner, a serious crypto meme project that can be blue chip. When you have no choice but to see other coins in the crypto space, try to copy them. And I think I've found projects that I've seen these similarities, but it's not just things like other cryptocurrencies being copied. Before I go there, I've called many cryptocurrencies in the past that have gone on to doing extremely well. Some may not have lived through all the, 2024, 2025, 2020, whatever it is to come bull cycle. Actually, a lot from 2020, 2021. But I have made massive gains in crypto, which took me to where I am today. Projects like Cardano, 309x, Matic, 209. I was calling Polygon Matic when it was a penny. So if you've been around on my channel, you know, right? Coins like Shiba Inu, I did a 1200x on that. Cheers DiCaprio so far has been my biggest pump, which didn't last long, didn't get to see the true pump that it deserves. I still think Cheers can be a big mover in the future, but I think it's one of those meme plays where it will be a last hurrah. So when every year, every cycle, when we see that Cheers, we've made it, we just did good, we just made massive gains, that's when this coin starts to elevate. A bit like October. Have you seen that cryptocurrency coin? I think October will keep having a massive surge every single October. And this is just my thought process on some coins. I think Cheers is one of those coins. It's the final hurrah. That's when stuff gets crazy. That's when people want to rush and say, Cheers, we did this. I've called many different coins in the past that have gone on to doing really well. And when you hear things like, Gala, 200x. 200x might not sound like a lot for some. But I'm telling you, $3,000, $4,000 investment goes a long way. Because if you've got $3,000 times 10 is 30,000 times 100 is 300,000. So a 200x turns to 600 grand. That's a lot for some. And I have big money in that. You guys know when way back when. Get it out. So yeah, I've called many coins. There's more that I need to add to this in 2025 and through 2024. I haven't added them all. I'm going to add some more in the future. This is my old one because there should have been more. But now we're focusing on this new chart. It's clean. AI hooked me up with this. And I really think that In order to make massive gains in crypto, we have to find coins that have strong substance. Let me put my phone on silent. Ones that really can stand the test of time. One that will have something so unique that will make people say, yeah, I get it. I get it. And I can see it. And I want a piece of it. And you got to think about what new money, is this right? You got to think about what will new money do. And I think new money will come to these coins. Now, right now, they're not massively highly speculative at the time of recording this video. One's around about 5 million, because, you know, this mark here puts it like a 1 million cap. Anything up 5 million, you know, 10 million, something like that. Or maybe, I don't know if I've done it 100% right, but yeah. So roughly it's floating around about a 5-6-ish million cap. This one's a million. And I've got a gem down here, which you guys will not see until Satoshi see it first, because this is a Satoshi call. And I think it's absolutely fire. So damn fire. And I've been looking hard trying to find projects that can do extremely well, especially in memes, because you want to get in as early as you can. You notice the colors. If you can get in when it's underneath the sort of like, 15 million, it's a great buy. I mean, it's not bad if you get in over 15 million. I was buying bonkers low as 15 million and I surged it. It surged and it went up to like 4 or 5 billion. I made massive gains on bonk. You know, if you watch the channel, go and look at the videos in the past. But you want to catch them whilst they're in this sort of greenish zone, down here in the bluey zone. You know, no one's talking about it. It's new, it's fresh, it's incredibly highly speculative. It might not do well. And actually, even though I've made massive calls and great gains in the past from certain coins, I have also called loads of other cryptos that have failed. And if YouTubers won't admit that. But I don't mind sharing that, because I know that when you play with memes, you're not going to get every single one pump. You might see a little 2, 3, 4x here and there in my VIP Telegram. You certainly get that. You certainly get that. And actually, I can confidently say that you get that on a daily basis. 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x is very simple in my VIP group. If you're someone that's a high-risk DJ that just wants a bit of fun, happy for a quick 3, 4, 5x, because I've got to keep it real. That's what my flipping VIP is turned into right now. There's so many flipping gamblers. That's what it's turned into. So I know they make 3, 4, 5x easily. And if you're 3, 4, 5x and every day, I get it. It's easy. But we're talking about coins that can live on. And I'm looking for coins that can live on. In 2026, I see it up there as a blue chip. 2027, blue chip. I see it there. Unless, obviously, the bear market comes and things starts to fall down. But notice that these coins, apart from SPX because it's new and Pudgy's new, these others, they have stood the test of time. Meaning that we have seen dark moments, bearish moments, bear trends, and they still stuck within that billion range. That's how you know you're onto a winner. Find a coin where other coins are going to try to copy it because they're going to want to ride the flavor. They're going to want to copy that flex. Find that. Because if you find that, that's a tell sign that you're getting into something great and all these other coins are copying it. Find a coin that is catchy. Mascots seem to do well. So if you see like one kind of character that's representing the coin, it's a mascot, it tends to do well. Look, this meme coin cheat sheet. So it all sits under powerful branding. Find one that has a strong community. It doesn't matter if you've got 50 holders in the project, 100 holders, 1,000, 10,000. Find a strong community that will push the project to all other crypto influencers. It will piss them off because they keep seeing it in their comments when they're live streaming. That will go out into the streets and talk about it. That will tell their friends and family, because you're certainly going to tell your friends and family when you make 10 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. You're going to tell them then. Right? Find a community that does that. And if you are in a project, do that if you like the project and you want it to succeed. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm just telling you what I see, why these are blown up massively. Because Pepe entered my group at a 4 million market cap. It was being spoken about non-stop. I had to go and flip and buy it and make massive gains. We love her. So yeah. It has to have a short, catchy name, and I'm pointing out things on the cheat sheet because it's just real. It has to have a short, catchy name. And look, Pepe, Bonk, Pudgy Penguins, I was going to say Pudgy, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, SPX 6900, Clean, simple, they sound clean, they sound blue chip. That's why you got the blue chip logo there as well. It's going to be very hard to find meme coins that can be a blue chip. It really will. And especially when you're coming down the rabbit hole through the looking glass playing down here, it will be very hard to find. I know it will. But I tell you what, we will find them. I think I found some. And it might take time to really recognize it, but you'll see. And this one down here, stick around. Become a Satoshi, because I'll tell you what, that's the only way you're going to see that one. That's that. Let me show you the first coin then. What I really think has all of this, where new money will love it. It has the viral appeal. It has active socials. The devs are active. Holders are holding because it's showing that there's more holders coming in. Great marketing. Great influencers behind it. This one right here, bomb. Bitty. Now, I told you, I've got huge amounts of meme coins in my portfolio. Just because I'm showing 2 today doesn't mean I don't hold them. And actually, I will show you more as time goes on. But I'm only putting on here where I'm so sure, that I'm fully convinced. No one can say nothing. You can bash the coin as much as you like. You can have other influencers cuss it down as much as they like. You can have anyone say anything about anything. You just can't change my mind. That's how you know you're onto a winner. Because when people say whatever they want to say and they can't change your mind. And you're just, if it falls, you're going to invest more thousands or whatever you got. If it goes, you're just going to make massive gains. That's how convinced I am. And this is what is going to be here. It has to be that way. Because in order for it to get up here, I have to be fully convinced that they're going to do incredibly well. Bitty is the first one. Why do I think Bitty can do very well? Well, look at him. Straight away, he looks like a blue chip meme mascot, right? Now, actually, it doesn't have to be a mascot type of meme. It doesn't have to look like a mascot. It just happens so that he does. Because when you look at him, he sits up there with these other characters. But hold on, SPX is entirely different as a logo altogether. It doesn't look like a mascot, but it still has blue chip status. I'll talk about it, other coins and everything else, because you can find coins that don't have to have the mascot style. And I think I've got one there. But that's the first great appeal. Secondly, yes, it's a Bitcoin mascot, and I've seen people like, what's his face? I showed it in my video. I can't remember his name. Coin Bureau have it in the back of his thing. So there's already big influencers that know about Bitty. Bitty has been a great Easter egg for many years. Right? For many, many years. And when I say many years, I mean it's lived within the Bitcoin website. So for those that are new, look what I'm doing. I'm coming onto CoinGecko. I'm clicking on Bitcoin. I'm scrolling down. I'm looking for the Bitcoin website and click on the Bitcoin website, the original Bitcoin org website. And as you come down here, you see Bitty right over here in the corner. Now, some of you may say, because I've had this before, oh, but you're talking about a Bitcoin that's a Bitcoin type of mascot, but it's on the Solana chain. Well, yeah, you need to understand something, sir. Ma'am. Bitcoin as a chain is very, very slow. And there's a problem with that. Now, you've had many types of projects come out, try to do layer 2s and stuff to scale Bitcoin, but there's a problem with it. Even if you have BRC20 tokens, ordinals, or whatever you have, you're going to face a big problem because when new money comes in, one, they want something easy. If you want to make money in crypto, give the new money something easy for them to buy, where they can take the phone, download Phantom, boom, done, top it up with Solana, boom, done, buy Bitty, done. Within seconds, it's done. You can't do that with Bitcoin and the Bitcoin chain, which is why Solana keeps blowing up with meme coins all the time, because it's just made simple. So I understand why it's been done over on the Solana chain, and I think it's great because new money will just get it. They're not going to have to try and figure out what an ordinal is, how to work it out, because you get fragments of them. It's not a coin. It's confusing for people. They just want something simple. And this is simple. He is all over the Bitcoin org website. He's been an Easter egg for a very long time. And this is just a final example of how you have something so legendary right in front of our eyes that could do incredibly well. That's why I didn't sell. I had a chance to take $137,000 and I didn't. I just held on to it. And I'm still holding on to it. Patrons, if you watch my channel, you know I've been so transparent. I'm still waiting for influencers to be transparent. I don't know why they're shook, but it doesn't matter. But I'll show you again. Now, other people wouldn't do this. Other influencers wouldn't do this, but I'm showing you. Last time I showed you, I think it was like 34,000. Now it's 42,000. I'm still holding my Bitty and I'm going to keep holding it. And I'm being transparent to show you that where I'm so convicted. I'm so convicted that I got $42,000 in Bitty right now because there's no one can change my mind. So if Bitty does a 10x and goes to 66 million market cap, I have $420,000. That's a 10x from now, $420,000. So technically speaking, go to something like what? 120 million and I'm a millionaire. Well, you know, I'm an extra millionaire on Bitty, right? And this is how you get massive gains investing in meme coins, is because you spot it from such a far back distance. You see it when no one else sees it. You care about it when no one else cares about it at all. No matter who says anything, who bashes what or anything, you're so strong and convinced in your head there is nothing that's going to make you want to sell because you're so convinced. And this is the secret to some of the people in crypto that make massive gains compared to the ones that just cheat. It's called a cheat. Now, I've got loads of cheaters in my crypto space, in my VIP group. I've seen there's a load of new people that have come in over the year. And it's not a bad thing. I get it. People work full time. So they have to come in, make a bit of money, sell it quick. I get it. You got rent to pay, bills to pay. I get it. You shouldn't be investing your rent and bills money in the first place. This is no joke chart, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not just going to throw anything up here. I have to be fully convinced. Seriously fully convinced that it can do incredibly well. And when stuff goes up on here, I'm talking about it. They're going to be the coins that I'm talking about all through the cycle for however long is left. I'm looking now, I'm seeing the chart, everything's looking good, man. Bitcoin be 124, almost 125, new all-time high. Come on! Because I sit here, watch it. Yeah. So yeah, you know, if you watch it, you know. Yeah, right now it says 124, I'm going to show you real quick, mess up my whole figure. It says 124,800. It was almost 125. It's new all-time high. See? So, yeah, man, I'm noticing some stuff. Let me just get this one nice and neat again. I don't know if you saw that. And this is what's going to happen. The market will elevate, and then coins like Bitty will elevate with it. Go check my last video on Bitty. It's the top. I think you'll see it. Just check it, because I talk about how it shows coin bureaus are aware of it. And now, if you don't know coin bureau, he's one of the biggest influencers in the crypto space, almost 3 million subscribers, if not the biggest. So if he knows about it, it just only confirms that other people know about it. And I know other big influencers watch my channel. I know you do. Big up to you guys. And I'm trying to show you an opportunity. And I know big influencers won't talk about something until Bitty comes up here like this. When it's up here, then your window of opportunity is already gone. It's like you're chasing that last little bit of, you know what I mean? That little 10x just to make it blue chip. And look at how comfortable he looks up here as well. We love her. So yeah, I think this is the first best strong buy, and I'm fully convinced. I will show you another one. I will be transparent, and that's it. I'm not going to be transparent again. I don't have to. I've already proven myself. And I'm not doing it to prove. I'm doing it so people on the channel can see that when I buy something and I'm fully convinced, well, you cannot change my mind. I don't care if people cuss me down. That's a serious investor right there. You can cuss me down. You can say I'm whatever I am. You can call me a scam or whatever you want to call me. But it doesn't flex or phase me in any way at all, because I know that this is what's happening. And this is where these things can go. And if I'm fully convinced, I'm doing it, and I'm going to sit back and just see the reality come to light. This next one right here, boom, sitcom. I was so blown away by this. You know, there's nothing in the meme space right now that is doing it quite like the way sitcom is doing it. It's a meme/AI type of play. Now, I told you, let me refresh myself. I'm not just throwing any old crappy meme coin up here. It has to have substance. It has to have something that makes me say yes. Real quick, touching on Bitty, because I didn't go back onto Bitty. Where's the Bitty chart? Look at the holders, what's been happening over the last month of me talking about it. When I first spoke about this, I think there were like 6,000 holders. Now they have 11,700, almost 11,700 holders. It's been growing. And this is what you want to see with memes. You want to see the holders hold. And do their part. Keep sharing it, keep talking about it. But this is a good sign. And this is what I look for as well in crypto, especially meme plays, is if it can hold, if the holders will hold and they're not just going to cheat, right? Obviously, you've got the things like the bubble mats and anything else. And I know when you get in new plays, look, the lower you come down here, you're going to get large holders. It's just is what it is. I could buy a coin for $200 and immediately, bang, someone snipes it, bags up huge flipping amounts. I see it so many times. With higher speculative plays, you're going to have large holders. And if you don't like the large holders, I highly recommend you start looking up here and start looking minimum 1 to 10 million. Or even still, even million, you can have large holders, huge whales. Because it comes in crypto. That's what happens. People get in early. Maybe 10 million is a good way for you to start looking at memes. But don't go over 15 million. 10 million is your best bet so you can really elevate and ride all the way up to the blue chip if there's something you're fully convinced in. Because I keep getting a lot of people that watch my stuff that get upset because they're buying these down here knowing full well it's so tiny in cap that anyone can put a couple of $100, boom, you're a large whale. That's what happens with these kind of plays. And if you don't like it, you're going to have to stay away from it, guys. Because you're in the wild, wild west of crypto. Which means there's no rules. Anything can happen. And with technology now, it's so easy to find influencers' wallets and snipe them no matter how many times they make something new. It's so easy now. I've seen it. I'm living proof. I've seen it. So stay away from the incredible nano caps if you can't F with them and have that understanding that things like that will happen. You will get whales and large holders all the time early. Because unless you're prepared to sit through the pump and then the dump, and then the pump and then the dump, and it goes up here, flipping dump down here, it's going up again, flipping dump. You keep seeing zero all the time. It's because that's a dump. Sometimes you don't see zero, it just falls down here black. Unless you're prepared to sit through the crap, the constant noise of volatility, prices going up and down, people loving and hating when you make money and lose money, people doubting you, not me, just doubting others because coin's doing crap because it can't elevate above 100k unless you're prepared to sit through that crap, don't F with anything in this section here because it is wild, wild west. I might write that, wild, wild west, because that's what this is down here. Some people cannot tolerate it, cannot handle it. And I see it in my VIP group. So you have to come a bit up outside of the rabbit hole, get out of that looking glass, maybe stick to something like your 10 million mark for main plays so you don't have to worry so much. You don't have to go to sleep, wake up thinking, this coin's gone back, just flipping down there again. You got something that's maybe going to hold a bit more, right? Which why Bitty is a phenomenal play. Because it's under 10 million. It's like 5-6 million? Right now, at the time of recording this video, 6.5 million. Phenomenal buy for anyone that wants to get in on a meme that is not a blue chip. Because when you look at these blue chips, let me grab it up, right? When you look at these meme blue chips, I'm going to grab up the meme over here. This is a different type of video, guys. A different type of series. When you look at these meme blue chips, right? Look at how much substance they have in market cap. Right, it needs to load. It's taking ages. I know it's taking long. I'm going to click the meme. I click the meme. I flip it load. Here we go. Yeah. Look, we got Doge 39 billion, Shiba 7 billion, Pepe 4 billion. This new meme call, which is a layer 1, 3.4 billion. I don't know how long it's last, but yeah. Pump the fun pudgy. Let's go down to sort of like here, look, Bonk 1.6 billion. Let's go lower. Let's go to SPX 6900, 1.4 billion. Right? So SPX is the lowest blue chip, because Flocky was a blue chip, just it's fluctuating between the 900 and but SPX is considered to be the blue chip, right? Anything under, for me, you're close to the blue chip, like the status, you got that billion mark. 1.49 billion. I'm not going to do the exact amount of numbers, I want to show you this, right? 1.49 billion. The coins that I'm sharing, should they go there, is absolute life-changing gains for some. Because I'm saying, instead of looking at these blue chips, find the next blue chip. So a 1.4 billion market cap, should you get in something like Bitty today, which is a 6.5 million, and it elevates there, you're talking 229x returns. Which, I don't know. Do you have $1,000 to invest? This is not financial advice. You don't have to do it. Go find another low cap meme. You don't have to buy this one. Do you have $1,000? And are you someone that's looking to invest $1,000 somewhere? $229,000 if it goes there. And that was on the lower end of the blue chip, right? If it does, if you have more, if you have, I don't know, $5,000 and you feel like you have the balls, because I've showed you my Bitty, right? I showed you it. Let me show you again. This is what I'm sitting on with Bitty. $41,000. I'm so convinced. You can't change my mind. You can't. You're going to hear about Bitty, guys. If you're so convinced and you have that kind of money to play with and it goes there like I hope it does, your 5,000 turns to $1.14 million. So for someone like me that has $41,000 right now at a 6.6k cap, it's moving up a bit, just believe. Let's do this. I got that at 229x times my $41,920. I make 9.6 million, become a multi-bitty millionaire. A bitty millionaire. I was trying to get it out. I was trying to be cool with it. And that's what this is about. It's about finding these coins that can do incredibly well. But the way to do it is you have to recognize why some have the potential to do it and some don't. And it's all within this cheat sheet, guys. Bitty has a powerful branding, strong community, catchy name, Bitty, viral appeal, new money loves it, active socials, holders are holding, I just showed you, devs are active, influencers and everything else. Sitcom. I know I should have... I revealed Sitcom ages ago, I know. Now we're talking about Sitcom. So it's a bit like the SPX. It hasn't got like a, a mascot type of vibe. But there are catchy, memes within this. Now, when you look at Sitcom, like I said to you, it's a AI/meme project. And it's very cleverly done. I've not seen another meme project do this ever. And it's basically what it is. It's a sitcom. And you can come on, I don't want to get censored. But you can have people come onto the show. Actually, maybe I won't play the video. You can have people come onto the sitcom live, because this is live constantly. You got your favorite meme characters, not just your boys club members. I'm seeing, look, there's what's his name, Chill Guy, right? And I'm telling you, if you're watching this sitcom, add more great memes to this. Add Bitty to this. Add Bonk. Add Pudgy. Put them in there. Because now you will have a situation where you will have all of the big fans that love these types of memes just come and watch your show. And they will start tapping things in what they want to talk about. Because look, some user just made a topic. They're just saying stupid things right now. I would like to think in the future that people start doing more, serious, educated, more kind of questions, so that we can hear these guys talk like on something more serious. Like if I came on, I would ask it stuff like, why do memes pump? That's a great thing to listen to these guys make a whole talk on that. And, it's quite uncensored as well, like the things that they say. So, yeah, I'm not into all that stuff. But I like, when I say stuff, I mean like the topic of it. It's a bit just so wild. But the overall look of this project is great. And it's showing a good, strong use case with AI. It's showing how an LLM, an unhinged LLM, can do something in the meme space like you've never seen before. And it's funny to watch. And the things that they say make me laugh. So because of this, I have to say, yes, this is a bad boy winner. Right? Let's take a look at this real quick. It's sitting on, let me check, because last time I saw it, it was having a little pump. I think it's still like a 1 million market cap. Let's have a quick look. That's the thing. Sitcom, hold on, where is it? Did I move my sitcom? Here we go. No, hold on, here we go. Sitcom is a 1.1 million market cap. It did go up a bit. It's been moving actually, because when I showed you this, it was like 300k cap. I went live. And I will never do like buy alerts on a live stream. I think that's the wrong way to do buy alerts. I need to because if I'm looking roughly randomly at something, I need to do my thorough research to decide. Yes, I aped into it at the time you saw it, right? But and that's obviously looking good. But I'm still going to sit there and do further research before I decide if I'm going to really put more. And I did, is what I'm saying. I did. Hold on, look at this. This is how much I've got in Sitcom right now. It's a 1.1 million market cap. I have $27,000 in Sitcom, which means should Sitcom elevate to these other types of meme prices, like SPX is a $1.4 billion, I'll do the same again. We worked it out to be a 229x return, right? So look, hold on. It's different. I got to do it again. So 1.4 billion, 1.49 billion. I'm going to do it again so we can be clear on this. Divided by 1.1 million, because that's where sitcom is, right? Let me show you again. Sitcom is sitting on a hold on, I've lost the bloody chart. Here you go. 1.2 million. I'll be precise with this one because I want to show you how much returns I'm looking to make with these coins. And again, you can't change my mind on this. I'm fully convinced. It's a 1,000... What? It's a 1,241 pump. My gosh. Because you don't need to see it elevate to massive, numbers. It doesn't have to go that high, 1.4 billion market cap. That's an incredible return. And you don't have to invest crazy money. Because before I was saying, if you got the 5,000, if you got the 1,000. Look, here's what a 1,000 does to, if you could do like a 1,241x return. Hold on, 1,240, let me do this again. 1,241. Right, hold on, 241. I'm going to copy this because I want to use it again. Times it by your $1,000 investment. If you choose to do what you want, I don't care. You don't have to do anything. You make $1.2 million off of $1,000. If now, based on today, right now, the second now, 1.2 now. You don't have to do it. Go find a project if you can that has the similar substance. But this is what we're looking for. We're looking for I'm looking for something that can be here, that can elevate up right and up to here and become a blue chip, serious blue chip. But it has to have these. It has to have a powerful branding. I think the branding is powerful. I think it can do a bit more, meaning that, on this, maybe your logo should just be sitcom. Take the degenerative part out. Just have that nice yellow light glow on top of the head. Sitcom. Done. Because it's powerful. And, the fact that it's got all of your boys clubs, put thingy in there, put chill guy, put pudgy, put all of the favorite characters. You can work on the logo a bit, but it's still catchy. It's enough. It caught me in. It was enough to catch me in, which means it's a powerful branding. And I think it has a strong community, and I think the community will grow. Let's take a look at the holders from what it is right now, right? So right now, it has 6,700 holders for a 1.2 million market cap. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. It has the catchy name, sitcom. Done. That's it. Viral appeal. It's so incredibly viral. I can see people sitting there watching, laughing, going on talking to the AIs in this sitcom and just making a whole thing for itself. You could say something about someone's name and then it starts to give you opinion on someone's name. You could feature yourself in it. Just say, talk about me. My name is Adam. And then they all just start talking about Adam. Oh man, I love it. New money loves it. I like it. I'm new money and I love it. Active socials, yes. Let's take a quick look over there on the Twitter. I'm guessing the Telegram is. I've used the Telegram on my phone. I haven't been into Telegram groups in a while, but I'm guessing it's active. Look, this is their thingy. Look, let's come down. When was it, like 2 hours ago? Oh, you shared my thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's this? Sitcom, 22 hours ago. You see? They're sharing the live stream all the time. 400 people watching it right now. People loving it. Look, October the 4th. Right, so there's an active community behind it. The devs are active, holders are holding. You've got me as an influencer. I think more will come, and it practically markets itself. You can do all the the DEX screeners and the DEX tools and all that as marketing, but I feel like what will happen in the future if it really starts to elevate, you might get blue chip memes on top of other types of meme projects that will want to be part of you. They will want to say to you, hey, can you add our meme to your sitcom? Can you make one of ours and put it in there? Because they will know that this is the hot thing. This is what everybody's watching. This is what people are investing in. So how does other memes get exposure? They ask sitcom to drop their meme in there. And this is where they can start doing deals and partnerships. I can see it, man. So because I can see it, I believe it. And I tell you what, no one can change my mind. I'm fully convinced. With the $29,000, I'm fully convinced. You can't change my mind. That's it. I'm fully convinced. So we will see what happens in the future. This has been deep and heart-filled. Was it helpful? Drop the like and subscribe. If you want to see this one down here, which can just do as incredibly well, sit up there with these, like and subscribe. Become a Satoshi, because they're the only ones that get to see that until they go straight onto YouTube now. That's how I'm rolling. It stops all the arguments, really. All the upsets. Like I said, people can't play with things down here if you haven't got that kind of mindset, you need to have just a blank canvas when you're playing with things down here, meaning that you cannot be emotionally involved. If you're going to put $100 and you lose it, you lost it. You put $1,000, you lost it. I know it sucks, but why are you putting $1,000 if you ain't got that to lose? If you put $2,000, you lost it. Why are you doing it if you cannot afford to lose it? Don't blame anyone, blame yourself. Right? If you can't F with this stuff, come up the pipe, come out that green Mario pipe and play with the 10 million caps or anything between, 5 million, 10 million. Play with that. At least that way you're not having to worry so much. Guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'm going to see you in the next one because I'm bringing more to this. Cheers.